me what the answer is. We'll start back with Tucker. All right. But again, listen, we did fractions in 5th grade. You were actually introduced to fractions in 4th grade. We did it in 5th grade, and we reviewed fractions in 6th grade. The only difference now is that we have negatives, which causes problems. All right? So I really want to focus today on helping you with your positives and negatives. And I try to tell everybody, if you weren't happy with your grade, now's the time. We have another test on Monday. All right? Be ready. Ask now. All right? Don't wait until Thursday and Friday before you start asking questions. And that's where I'm a little confused with some of you. All right? You're not talking. You're just sitting there, maybe writing down answers. I'm not sure what you're doing. I'm here just saying, please, let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. All right? Does anybody have any questions? All right? Like I said, we're going to start back with Tucker. All right? Then I'll just weave up and down, and everybody's going to have a shot today. All right? Now, the denominators today are the same, which makes it pretty what?
Easy.
Tomorrow, they'll be different, which makes it a little bit what?
Harder.
Which makes it a little bit harder, but it's not. Right? The only thing that makes it difficult is the positives and negatives. All right? If you know how to add fractions, which is a 3rd year now we're working on it. All right? So I'm expecting you to catch on pretty quick. I'm expecting you to ask me questions. All right? When you don't know something. Pay attention. All right? Some of you are real close to being great. All right? You're almost there. All right? Ask questions. Here we go. Tucker. Slow.
So 3 6 plus 5 6, it's going to be 8 6.
So far, he is correct. 8 over 6.
And then you can simplify that to 1 and...
Nope. Simplify it to
no.
what?
Okay, so you can divide by 2.
Right.
Which is 4 over 3.
Now, you leave it like that, Tucker. We leave them as improper fractions. I said when you get more advanced, you leave it as an improper fraction. If you accidentally write 1 1/3, do I care?
No.
No. All right, I don't care. It's not wrong. It's just not necessary. Now, for those of you guys who I've made specific instructions about your tests, speak up. Anybody, there's nothing to be embarrassed about because you're not the only one who doesn't know something. That's for sure. I just graded a bunch of tests. All right? Everybody can improve. Yes?
This is about tests, but on questions like this, can we just write, like, what we at first got and then simplify it?
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. I appreciate your question. This is too easy. Just add them, right? I mean, I don't have to write the original problem. This is why we're working on mental math. All right, now some of them you can't do the mental math on, and we'll figure that out too. All right, number 3. What?
Where'd you get 1 and 1/3?
If I take 3 into 4, it's 1 time with 1 left over.
Oh, okay.
All right, good question. All right, now we're working on 3, but this is, like I said, not necessary. Lucas, you're up, number 3.
The sum would be 14 over 12.
What?
The sum would be 6 over 12.
Almost.
6 over 1.
No, definitely.
Negative 6
Yeah. Okay, so listen to me. Hey, don't even matter. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you're right or you're wrong. We're practicing. All right, there's nothing, no problem whatsoever. That's why I want everybody to have a chance. I want to see where you're at. I'm trying to show you if you just slow down, you would get the what? You get the right answer. Boys especially, you guys go too fast, and you make a whole bunch of mistakes, and now you're B instead of A. Slow down. You don't get bonus points for being the first one done. You get bonus points for being correct all the time. All right? So I like what you said. Negative 6 over 12, which again reduces to what?
Negative 1 over 2.
Yes, sir. Negative 1 over 2. All right, I'm happy. Don't worry, like I said. All right, number 5. What?
How did you get negative 6?
What's 4 minus 10? Tucker, good job. What's 4 minus 10?
Negative 6.
There you go. You with me on this? And I'm saying this is how I can correct it. if you let me help you. 4 minus 10, right? Negative 6. You agreeing with me, right? Tucker?
Yeah.
All right. What?
It doesn't matter where you put the negative sign, right?
No. Correct. All right. All right, Max. Come on now. All right. I want you to tell me about number 5, buddy.
So, you still do the multiplication for this, or is it different?
Well, it's different because what sign are we using?
Addition. So, it is 14 over 8.
Well, tell me how you got 14.
My multiplication, I mean, the
No. No, we're not converting it. Now, some of your, maybe Miss Plago last year told you to convert it to improper fraction.
Yeah.
It's much easier not to. So you're not doing that anymore. And I'm gonna put some on the board. Everybody look up on the board. If I told you to add these fractions, you'll see why you don't. All right, this is a rare time. So watch what I'm showing you guys. Just let me show you why you wouldn't do that. All right, what if I said, for example, 29 and 31 over 40 plus 72 and 8 over 40. Do you really want to go 29 times 40 plus 31?
No.
Who's going to do that? Not me. I'd rather just much rather just add 29 and 72. You see what I'm saying? I promise you it's much easier. Much easier. All right? What we say is you either add or subtract the whole numbers and add or subtract the fractions. You're going to see amazed how easy that is. All right? So I just told you to add the whole numbers. What is that? 9. Now add the fraction. Over? Yes, come on. All right, 8 over 8. Beautiful. Now, obviously, wait a minute. Obviously, that's not the answer. Because what's 8 divided by 8? 1. So this is the same as 9 plus 1. I want Max to answer 10. That's 10. How easy is that? Does everybody agree how simple that is? Adding the whole numbers, adding the fractions, subtracting the whole numbers, subtracting the fractions. That's it. That's how simple. All right? Now, you're with me so far, right? 1, 3, and 5. Would you tell me if you didn't know? You better. Okay, come on now. All right? That was number 5. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, well, it's good to see you. All right?
You need help with anything?
We're doing fractions. Yes. Hang out for a second. Yes. Oh, it's not that bad. All right, here we go. So you're with me now, right? All right? Miss Sienna.
Yeah.
All right? You're on number 7. So I want you to read it to me now. What is S?
2 sevenths
2 7ths.
plus negative 3
I see a minus, don't I? What is this right here, Sienna?
Oh, whoops. That's a 9.
Minus. Now what's T?
Negative 3 over 7.
Negative 3 over 7. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
So now tell me the double negatives.
Plus.
Yeah, good job. So again, is it necessary, if you see a minus and negative, do you have to write a minus and negative?
No.
Or can you just write it as a what? You should just write it as a positive. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm just going to put that as 2 7ths plus 3 7ths, which is
5
5 7ths. There you go. 5 7ths. All right. Mr. Caruso.
Will we do ones where it is?
We're going to do everything on this page. All right? I promise you I'm going to cover all the bases. You don't have to worry about a thing. You just do the problems I'm showing you, and you will be brilliant when you leave here. All right? I promise you. And I mean that for everybody. Speak up if you don't know something now. If you're good, we're just moving on. All right? Here we go. I'm ready, Grace. Beautiful. There you have it. Which is? Think about it. No. Let her think, please. -4 minus 2.
Oh, that would be -6.
Yeah, there you go, kiddo. -6/7. -6/7. Like I said, you're supposed to be having the answer. You're trying to see if you match with her, right? Are you good on that? You got a question? Good.
If you have a negative minus a negative,
It would be a plus,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
So anytime you have two negatives next to each other, you just automatically make a plus.
But even if it's -47 minus 27, you would count the second
Where do you see that?
right there. -47 minus.
No, -4/7. I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
Oh,
You said 47.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
-4/7 minus -2.
It doesn't say minus negative.
Oh, -2/7.
Yes,
You would
right,
count
because,
the subtraction sign as a negative.
yes, that's exactly, wow, that's very important. Yeah, minus and a subtraction sign and a negative, is there any difference? No. And let me try to explain that so you can maybe do a better, have a better understanding. Look right here. What is that, guys?
Negative.
Negative what?
3.
-3. Now, come on now. This is where you're getting smarter if you pay attention. That's -3. What if I put this? Now read it. What does that say?
Times negative.
It's not what that says. What does that say?
That's right.
It says x minus 3. This is what I'm trying to show you. You with me? So it just, everyone would say that's what? -3. But if I put a letter in front of it, now all of a sudden it's what? Minus. Right?
Right.
So is there a difference between negative and minus? There's no difference. All right? If I put -5 minus 3 minus 7, that means the 5 is negative, the 3 is negative, and the 7 is negative. That makes sense now? All right. Hopefully I helped some of you on that explanation. All right. Thank you. All right. Now I'm on 13, which brings me to Brooke. Go. What did I skip?
Number 11.
Did I?
Yes.
We're not supposed to do them.
Oh.
1 through
Oh,
9.
yeah.
So,
13.
okay, so it would be you owe 11, you have 7, and it's 4.
Positive. Yay. -4 over 12.
And then we simplify. So -2 over 6, and then 1, -1 over 2.
Beautiful. -1/3. Now again, Max, how's that? You good on that? You sure? Tell me, come on. If you owe me 11 and you have 7,
All right.
right, you owe me 4. Do you agree with that or not?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You guys are going to fall back, crack your head, and then your mom is going to be mad at me and take me and, try to arrest me because you guys are falling back on your head. No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying if I'm responsible for you and if you fall back and hit your head and crack your head open, your parents I'm not going to be able to go to your mom and say, man, I'm really sorry. They're not going to hear that, right? Right? My job is to make sure you're safe. You can't lean back in your chair because I don't want you to tip over and hurt yourself. All right? I'm not mad. I know it's hard. I'm not even upset. I'm just trying to tell you, be careful. All right? I don't want you in trouble. I don't want me in trouble. All right? So we're on 15 now. All right, here we go. Emiliana, 15, right there on the board.
So it's net.
Don't be sorry. Come on, relax. No problems.
It's 3 plus 6 equals 9.
Now, what type of 3 are you looking at?
-3.
Right.
Negative
9. Now, hold on now. Now, just, again, it's not a big deal. Everybody's getting some help. -3 plus 6. You owe me $3, and you have 6.
That's 3.
There you go. I'm trying to tell kids, if you think in terms of money, it's so helpful. Negative is what you owe me. Positive is what you have. So if you owe me 3 and you have 6, you're going to end up with 3 over 7. Beautiful. All right. Now again, I'm just telling you guys, just got to practice a little bit. All right, Jensen. $17.
So you don't want us to like read it.
No, of course not, because you've been listening.
So
No, look up. You can just tell me mental math back.
yeah, that's 11.
Good, stop there. So we understand how we got 11.
Oh,
It's just what? 12 minus 1. Come on. 12 minus 1. And then what?
6 over 9.
No, that's a good mistake.
Oh, it's negative. I think.
So that would be what?
And 4 over 9.
Yeah, 4 over 9, because we're still subtracting. We subtract the whole numbers and we subtract the fractions. Now, a lot of kids had trouble with that, so I want to make sure we're good on that, right? Does everybody understand that? 12 minus 1 and 5 minus 1. That's why it's 11 and 4/9. Everybody happy? All right, double check yourself, please. All right.
I get
I'm not sure what you're having trouble with now, please. 12 minus 1 is what?
11.
5 minus 1.
Oh, the plus goes away? Oh, well, because it's a negative. So,
Yeah, you really don't. That's why I don't like writing it down. I mean, writing the double signs. You should be able to just write that's 12 and 5/9 minus 1 and 1/9. That's all that is. Okay? All right, 19. Gray.
so it's 5 minus 7, which is negative 2, and it's negative 2 over 11.
You're awesome, buddy. Thank you. Negative 2 over 11. Mm-hmm. That's right, Sean. Be careful.
Yeah, I'll just check it out.
Yep, I'm proud of you for checking. All right, 21, Sean.
Oh, okay. So for 21, it's a negative and a negative, so that you add them together. It's 14 over 20, but you can simplify the whatever to 7 or 10, but it's a negative.
There you go. I thought you was going to have to yell at you. Good job. Very nice. Does anybody have any questions with that? You owe 7, and you owe 7, which means you owe what? 14. Beautiful. Do they have any issues with
I
that?
always look at 14 over 20, I'm like, that's not what I got. And you simplify it.
Always simplify. Did somebody have a question? But they want me to go back to 19. Did somebody say that?
Not with me, but I got it.
Okay, good. Okay. 23. All right. Eve, you ready?
Huh? So,
Be careful, please.
negative 8 minus 4, so we're basically just adding them together.
Thank you.
So 8 plus 4 is 12. So it's 12. And 9 plus 3 is 12. So it's 12 and 12 over 10. Negative.
Very, very, very good. All right. Very good. Okay, now let's reduce that. Come on, kiddo.
So it's 12 and 6 over 5.
Yes, negative 12 and 6 over 5. Now, the one thing we can't have is we can't have a whole number with an irrational number. So you have to tell me what is 6/5 the same as.
It should be 13.
There you go. Good job. Easy as that. Now, some of you are starting to see the numbers a little better, I think. All right? I think so. Tell me. Good for you.
How would you get
Because 6/5 is the same as 1 and 1/5, right?
5 over 6 and it's 1. So there's 1. Okay.
Thank you. You sure? Connor?
Yeah, but why would you do that?
Well, because I just said you're not allowed to have a fraction and a whole number. The fraction can't be improper.
Wait,
6/5 is improper,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 25. Where am I at for 25? Who did that? Okay.
So it would be 2 ninths plus 5 ninths.
Hold on one second. 2 ninths minus, just go ahead and tell me. Minus what?
So negative 5.
There you go. I'm just writing that down just so everybody sees. She didn't have to write it down because she understood immediately when there's 2 negatives, we just change it to a. That's brilliant. All right, so that's what I want everybody to do. So my final answer now is,
7.
you're very good, 7 ninths. Come on now. You good? You sure? Xavier, I forgot. I haven't said much to you today. How are you doing?
Good.
You know everything? Oh, you know everything on this subject. Right? Come on now. Speak up if you have a question. Okay. Okay. All right. Practice, practice, and practice. That's what I need from you. More practice. Max, you still good? Doing good over there? All right. So I'm on 27. Bella.
It's negative 4 over 9. And then there's 2 negatives, so then it's plus. And then so it's negative 4 over 9 plus 5 over 9. And that's negative 9 over 9.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Tommy? Shh. What is that?
Negative 9 over 9.
You owe me how much money?
Oh, it's 1 over 9.
Yeah, there you go. 1 over 9. All right, be careful. 1 over 9.
Would it be negative?
Ooh.
Oh no, it wouldn't.
Why is it positive?
Because you already paid your money.
That's
so you
right. So you have an extra $1. That's exactly right. All right, I'm happy with that. All right. All right, Ava, you're on 31. Okay, so you have a thinking question. So here we go. All right, think about this. I'm at negative 7 over 15, and I'm walking to negative 4 over 15. How far did I walk?
negative 3 over 15.
Yes, but is distance negative?
No, so just 3 over.
Yeah, 3 over 15. And then I have to reduce 3 over 15 to what?
1 over 5.
Exactly, 1 over 5. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What?
I have a question on 27.
Okay. What happened?
So I didn't understand how it became positive, but the 4 negatives stayed. The negative 4 stayed.
Okay, so Z is what?
Z is 4 over 9, negative 4 over 9,
So that's what I have here.
negative 4 over 9, and then it's minus
Negative 4 ninths minus what?
negative 5 9. Oh, okay. So those 2 negatives are what became. Okay.
That's right.
I'm
Good.
now confused.
All right, let's take a look at 33. What are you thinking on that one?
So you try to find
Now, part of this, hold up a second. Part of this, a lot of kids say that the fraction causes problems. I don't want the fraction to cause a problem. I want you to be able to tell me something. I want you to be able to tell me from negative 3 to 3 is how much? There you go, 6. You with me on this? So it would be 6 over 16. That makes sense, right? And then reduce that to what? Mm-hmm. Beautiful, 3 over 8. Okay, I'm happy with that. Xavier, 35, buddy. How do you want to handle this one, buddy? This one's kind of a tricky one, and I feel like if you know how to do this one, you're in pretty good shape. What are you thinking, Xavier? You got the hard one.
Well, I'm just gonna add the two.
How much would that be?
Actually, I would add 1/9.
Yes, this is my recommendation.
1/9. Figure out my
What's that? 1/9 minus 5/9.
4/9.
What kind?
Negative.
Yes. So now I have negative 4/9 minus 4/9. So what is that?
Positive 8, 2, 8, 8/9.
Now, is it negative or positive?
Positive.
No. If you owe me 2 4/9, and you owe your mom 4/9,
Negative.
yeah, you owe 2 8/9. Now, I need everybody to speak up if you're not sure about that. Do you agree with that? Anybody have any issues with that? All right. 49. What's the matter? Hold on. No, we're going right around. Mr. Caruso, 49. What do I have to do? What am I doing?
You can't plus this.
No, because you have to write improper first.
Oh,
So what is this?
25 and 8.
Right, negative 25/8. Now, what do I do with the division?
Make it a multiplication.
And then do what?
Flip the 16 to 5.
Okay, so now let's cross reduce.
So it's the 16 turns into 2, 8 turns into 1.
Then what?
You divide the 8 by 4.
What?
Oh, what about?
The 5 and the 25.
Oh, I wrote it down. Wait. Okay.
You agree with that or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so now tell me.
It's 5 into the 1, 25 into the 5. And the answer is 10 over 1.
Don't forget the
Which
what?
is just
What? Don't forget the what?
negative. Which is just negative.
Thank you. Negative. All right. 51. Miss Cussel. What do I do?
Cross cancel.
Good.
And it would be 1 is 1, 21 and 7.
Now what?
And you could do 4 and 10 and 4 and 2 and 10 is 5.
Final answer?
2 and over 3.
How's that, guys? Everybody feel good with that? Not bad. 53. Emiliano, what do I do?
You have to turn the into a improper fraction.
So what is that going to be? 2 times 10.
20,
2 times 8.
16,
20 plus 16.
36,
36 plus 2.
38.
See how easy that was? Very good. Okay, now what do I reduce? Can you see? Yes. 19 goes into 19. I mean,
That's 1.
right?
And 38 becomes 2.
Right. Because it can't be more than that. Because 10 times 3 would make it 30, and 3 times 9 is 27. Okay, now what? What else can I reduce now? Look right here, because a lot of kids forgot that I can reduce this way.
Oh, you can?
Ah, welcome. Why do I know I can reduce on the top? Because, look, if I said 2/4, what does that reduce to? Everybody knows that. Can you reduce vertically?
Yeah.
Can you reduce diagonally? Can you reduce horizontally? No.
So just vertically.
Yes. Anytime something's on the top and something's on the bottom, you can reduce it.
That's why
All
I'm
right.
so confused on some of them because I'm like, this
So
is
now-
reduced by so much more, but it can't go upwards.
Right. 2 and 18.
That's 1, and then the 2 is equal to 9.
So final answer.
It is 5/9.
Beautiful. 5/9. Everybody happy with that? Okay, so now your job tonight is to knock out the what? Knock out the evens. All right, knock out the evens. Good job, guys. All right, please double check your work.
If you don't do that, also, because I got the same answer and I just reduced the.
Yeah, reduce it at the end.
I always